Hi, I'm Heidi.
And I'm Byron.
And we are Sailing Schmidt.
In this episode, we make it to our final hurricane season destination, the main island of Grenada. We left Anse-la-Roche Bay in Carriacou at 7:30 a.m. and sailed very slowly out of the bay downwind. We were able to sail about 2 hours and then had to motor sail. We've seen some really incredible events out here, and a lot of it involves animals that are in a state of play. These frigate birds seem to be playing with a fish. They take turns picking it up and dropping it. At least that's what we saw.
We are now crossing the perimeter of Jenny, a submerged volcano. And we are, entries prohibited, that's what the chart says. No worries there, we're just going to go right around that bad baby.
If Jenny were to erupt while a vessel is passing over, floating fields of volcanic rock could damage the hull. Volcanic gases can significantly decrease the water density, creating a risk of a vessel losing buoyancy, and intense, unpredictable waves can form. Just another risk that is easy to avoid by observing the exclusion zone. Just FYI, the ocean depth at the crater rim is 625 feet. The actual depth to the seafloor in this area is 5,000 feet. It's best for me just not to think about that. Right after Jenny, we came into a squall at Ronde Island. At one point, we weren't sure we were going to make it to Troubleshooting Bay before dark. At this point, with all the rain and fog, for all we knew, we could have been going into a mysterious Jurassic Park island. But we've experienced how quickly conditions change. The ocean weather is an unpredictable force of nature that demands respect and humility. Once we got into the shadow of the island, the sea was perfectly flat and we had to motor. Of course, motoring, we are doing 7.5 knots, and that ensured we would get there before dark.
It's actually a very nice sail. It's raining, coming into Grenada. But I see blue skies ahead.
Troubleshooting Bay was the launching point for our ASA training expedition in 2019. It's a smaller bay, but was home to Seahorse Sailing School. We had such fond memories of this place, we set a goal to come back here. On site is the Troubleshooting Bay Boutique Resort with its yoga studio, House of Chocolate Bakery, 4 pools, and the Dodgy Dock restaurant and bar. It's owned by a man named Russ, who is a lovely British fellow we had the pleasure of meeting. We happened to arrive right as the biggest Grenadan holiday was starting, the Spicemas Carnival. It's a 10-day carnival that celebrates freedom and African heritage while also representing a rebellion against colonialism. We had an interest in seeing what it was all about, but we had not made any plans for transportation to any of the events, and it would be complicated. So we were just tired, but we did get to see some of the amazing masquerade costumes at Troubleshooting Bay.
So we are trying to figure out where we're going to stay in Grenada. We've been anchored in Troubleshooting Bay, and so we're checking out some other areas.
And the key is the planes overhead.
I know. There's an airport, and it's kind of noisy, but at least it's quiet at night.
That's the prop.
Yeah, that's a small
the
one.
The 737s come across as well.
We dinghied over to Prickly Bay. There's a lot of boats in here. It's not as crowded as we had heard. Very friendly. Here they have customs and immigration and a health office, and then they have showers there. Here's the dinghy dock.
Inside the bay is Spice Island Marine Shipyard. We couldn't believe how many boats were here and how close together they were. We are going to use this shipyard in December when we get hauled out to get a bottom paint job. In the end, we decided to take a mooring ball in True Blue Bay because we will be able to use the resort amenities, namely the pools, and we have enjoyed visiting with the staff there. And to us, this bay was more charming and secluded. We got to know bartender Sky, always entertaining, and he was quick to find out our favorite drinks and how we like them.
So what does buy a 10 mean? You want to change? No. Okay. You see? Everything you learn from me is buy a 10.
The True Blue Bay Boutique Resort is very environmentally conscious with their recycling and reuse of resources. Leftover food goes to the land turtles, and food scraps are transformed into cooking gas and fertilizer. We enjoyed several of the Street Food Wednesday celebrations at the Dodgy Dock. Street food vendors set up their booths and you can choose from different local dishes. Grenada's most popular band, Solid, plays for a few hours, and then a DJ comes in, and the family-friendly event turns into a lively party for the locals until 2 a.m. We are rowing ashore to go attend it's called Street Food Night with a live band at the Dodgy Dock. Well, I say we. Byron's rowing because we got a little problem.
Thank you.
Food night, and here's what we chose. I got the fish roti and the callaloo lasagna, and Byron got the chow mein and or barbecue chicken.
Describe to me what you got.
I got rice and pigeon peas, and I got stuffed chicken with, I think it's like a crab stuffed chicken, but I don't know.
Was it mango chutney?
Oh, mango chutney, yeah.
Yeah. And then I got crab back and jerk chicken.
Everybody from the front to the back, say hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. All I'm going on it. I'm going on it. I'm going on it. A good girl doing right with the song. Oh, in the room of the night, so to the light, with my words on your mind.
We have been wrestling with a fuel problem with our dinghy outboard again. And this is like day 4 troubleshooting and rowing. Now we're going to, we've done all kinds of things, and even our neighbor Dawn has given us some fuel that is good fuel. And we have filtered it several times to the Baja filter. Byron has cleaned the carburetor several times. We also bought a new fuel line and some connectors and such. And there's Don on his boat that let us borrow the fuel. Byron's getting it all hooked up, ready to try it. Oh my goodness, but will it stay running? Our outboard is aptly named Mr. Toad. The hint of being slow might help to avoid engine theft, is what we believe. When all was said and done, we concluded that we did have bad fuel, which also clogged the carburetor, and our fuel line was possibly old and corroded. Mr. Toad is a high-maintenance individual, but very important to our game. Here in Grenada, the driver is on the right side and uses the wrong side of the road, which would be the left. We got a recommendation for who does the best car rentals in Grenada, and that was Barney of Nice Rentals. Byron asked to rent a car every Tuesday. He was so kind to deliver the car to us each Tuesday at True Blue Bay for 4.5 months. Byron started calling this Tuesdays with Heidi.
15% grade. Fern went nuts up here.
The mother of all Boston ferns.
It all started with one fern. So I bought it from the plant store and dropped it by accident.
2-inch curb won't stop your car from going over, but it does provide a gentle warning of your impending doom. Grenada has 18 distinct waterfalls, which seems like a lot for an island that is 12 miles wide and 21 miles long. The interior highlands get about 120 to 160 inches of rainfall per year. One of our first Tuesday trips was to visit the most well-known waterfall, Annandale Falls. Where does he jump from? Up there? Oh, there he is. What's his name? Do you know his name?
Renty.
Ready? Whenever you're ready.
We're good. You're good.
Ready? Yeah. Hey, let's go. I want on you. One.
Oh. And he surfaced. Yeah.
Yeah, every day?
Got it, yeah.
All right.
Yeah? But at the moment it's like 15, 20 to the middle part. Was good?
Thank you. Yes, amazing. Good
Great.
job.
Thank you. How was that?
Oh, that was fantastic.
Appreciate that, yeah?
Thank you, yeah.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
The water is cold. It's fun though. Wow, it is so cold. We're only here once.
That's right.
Okay.
This is Brent Brenton. We're in Annandale Falls, and he does the jumping off the cliffs out here. Brenton, how long have you been doing this?
Well, I'm being part of the association like for the last 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and it's what we guys all does, which entertain the visitors as well, and also owns the honest living. You know, it's not much employment, so it's what the reason here I'm be doing that.
Okay. Your first jump, were you scared?
Well, my first jump, I was scared, but at the same time being focused and being numb, because the nerves got to be intact, because you know everyone is got like the first one, no mistake.
Yeah.
No mistake.
I hear y'all also, the group clears out the hole down on the bottom?
Yep. Whenever like there's a heavy rainfall, and whenever the debris come, we guys actually make sure we get it off.
How deep is it in that spot?
Well, actually, we actually land. It's like 15, 20 feet deep.
Oh, okay. Great. Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. And
Very entertaining.
thank you. Appreciate that. And all the best, yeah?
We enjoyed it. Thank
Wonderful. God bless.
God bless.
Of course, man. Beautiful man. Island, man.
This is Island Daddy.
Of course, man. The man on the island that cannot be imitated, neither duplicated. The man that basically stands in a class for himself. A man with a plan, a man with a tan, a man with ambition, a man with a flow, a man all because of this little trip. With your guide, you basically got to know. Blessings, man. 473 to the world. Peace out. Enjoy.
Amen. What a lunch spot. All of the rainfall accumulates in the Grand Etang Lake, which is a volcanic crater which provides all of Grenada's water supply. So if you've already driven the adventurous but also risky roads to Annandale, you might as well go to Grand Etang. The roads are two-way, but they're only 1 3/4 lanes wide, so each time you pass a car, you wonder how you didn't get killed. A short walk uphill, everything is uphill, will take you to a visitor center with information about the trees of the highlands and the fact that they grow so fast here that they can harvest a large amount without affecting the forest. The reward of each hill is the amazing vistas that are ever present here, and this one includes a glimpse of Grand Etang. Horns are essential communication methods here for the tight curves, but they also use them extensively to say hello to friends, often surprising bystanders. The Serene Forest Reserve is home to tropical birds, lizards, possums, armadillos, mongoose, the Grenada frog, and the Mona monkey. The Mona monkey was transported here aboard slave ships from Africa during the 18th century, but it's unclear whether they were brought as food or pets. The lake was filled with colorful tilapia. It's a legend that the lake is bottomless due to early sonar equipment failing to record a depth. The crater is actually 20 to 30 feet deep, but many people believe it's somehow connected with the sea. Either way, it's a peaceful and sacred place deep in the rainforest.
That they used to test it, they found it out at sea. So they want to believe that it's basically linked with the sea as well. You understand me? Yeah, man. How you mean, man?
It's fresh water there.
Fresh water. 85% of the people here on this island are basically Roman Catholic. The next 15% is divided between the Anglicans, the Seventh-day Adventists, Jehovah's Witnesses, the Pentecostal, the Rastafarian, the Muslim, and so on. In Grenada, we have no voodoo at all. No voodoo. If we had voodoo, I would have a bigger van. And it would be filled with people, but we got no voodoo whatsoever. Love and blessings, guys, right? Island Daddy.
It's the island cat. It was fun to meet up with Island Daddy again and learn more about the people of Grenada. What makes this country so successful and enjoyable is truly the people. It was time to drive back down the mountain and enjoy the golden hour. These are just a few of the fun experiences we've had in Grenada. We'll share some more explorations in another video or two, and then we'll turn our attention to our Season 3 of cruising after hurricane season ends. Our plans are to travel back up the Caribbean chain of islands and explore what we've missed while coming down here, including St. Vincent and the Grenadines, St. Lucia, Dominica, and Guadeloupe, just to name a few.